you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly get this?
Just what is your problem with Superman?
Everything's just so darn easy for him.
Do I have everybody's attention now? Rendering all completely irrelevant, I feel a little bit of recapping is in order.
So in the entire aftermath of the whole Death Battle 25, Superman vs. Goku, you can go over to screwattack.com and look at this very lengthy analysis between Superman and Goku, and it pretty much puts to rest, puts to bed any dream, any delusion of Goku even having a chance of fighting Superman. But the whole fun of the thing is really that a lot of these people, a lot of these fanboys and everything, they're complaining how Screw Attack was biased. They have a DC bias. Even though, you know, Batman lost in a death battle, and even Wonder Woman lost in a death battle. If you looked at the video, and you looked at all their sorted and all their sort sites and everything like that, you would realize that not only did they take Dragon Ball Z fan sites into account, they took Superman fan sites into account as well. It wasn't one or the other, it was both. And really, people, about everybody complaining about how the actual battle went down, I'm going to say it once and I'm going to say it again. No matter how many times I have to say it, the animation is solely for entertainment purposes only. That's it, people. It's there to give a show. Reality is, the only real argument that Dragon Ball Z fanboys have is the multiplier argument. You know, the argument that pretty much gets contradicted all the time by feats in the actual show. But the only argument you have is take insert ability and say that, oh, because it's this good then, it must be X amount of times better later. Which is really at best nothing but a theoretical plot device, and I'm going to show you why.
Goku wasn't the target of my Kamehameha wave.
There's nothing there! The sky! It's been de-mooned! It's gone!
And now Piccolo is blowing up the moon.
The moon! They need the moon!
And right here you see Vegeta knocking out an entire planet along with the moon.
Whoa, there goes the neighborhood.
Well, Nappa, I think we've made the universe a better place to live.
To Vegeta threatening to blow up the entire Earth in his fight against Goku.
I don't need this stinking planet. I'll just use my Gallic gun and blow the whole thing up.
Dodge this next attack if you can. But even if I miss you, this whole planet's going up in smoke!
I mean, at this point, what does blowing up a planet or even being able to blow up a planet really even mean? It really means nothing. All it is a plot device.
The entire point of introducing them was to show how unreliable and meaningless they were.
So let's look at that Giro bomb, you know, the one that can blow up the entire planet.
That bomb is no ordinary explosive. He could take out the whole planet with that thing.
Such a shame. But then, a mere bomb wouldn't have been enough to destroy me anyway.
So the bomb can blow up the entire planet, but it wouldn't be enough to defeat Perfect Cell. Yet, for some odd reason, Goku claims that him and Vegeta combined aren't enough to be able to stop an attack that can blow up the Earth 10 times over.
No, that can't be meant for us! That's way too much energy! It's enough to blow up the planet 10 times! Vegeta, we can't stop that!
So it's like I said, the feats in the Dragon Ball world don't really always add up and make sense, so that's pretty much why Screw Attack basically said they're not going strictly by power levels.
The entire point of introducing them was to show how unreliable and meaningless they were.
So now let's talk about speed and instant transmission, where I believe the most ignorance is being thrown around, because one, people don't even really know how instant transmission works.
For this move, you focus hard, but not on a place, on a person. Not on a place, on a person. Not on a place, on a person. Then you lock onto their energy. After that, you immediately go to wherever they are.
Meaning that you cannot just teleport anywhere, at any time, to any place. You have to teleport to a specific person or being. People keep talking about how he can go here and how he can go there. No, he can't do that. Not only that, but yes is the move instant, but you need to take time to activate the move.
Its only flaw is that it requires concentrated focus.
It's no good! I can't concentrate!
Now, if he could just go anywhere, anytime, like people claim he can, then the Supreme Kai wouldn't have needed to come down and save them. Likewise, when have you really ever seen him use it as a combat move? Sure, he uses it here and there sporadically and things like that, but it's not a thing you see in rapid succession. So let's talk about the speed right now.
Recognize these? They look like Master Roshi's glasses.
They can't be!
But Roshi's place must be nearly 7,000 miles away, maybe more.
Now here's what I thought was funny about the whole speed thing in Dragon Ball Z. Yamcha stated that Goku traveled at least 7,000 miles, possibly more, which if you look in the manga, they translate over to 10,000 kilometers. If you plug in 10,000 kilometers, you get 6,213 miles, so the 7,000 mile mark is pretty much accurate.
I know, isn't it awesome?
Not really. While traveling 6,200 miles instantaneously is impressive, I found it hard to believe that the Z Fighters thought it was some kind of amazing feat, because the speed of light is 671 million miles per hour. So the speed of light can travel 186,000 miles per second. Yet the Z Fighters thought that moving 6,200 miles instantaneously, barring prep time to activate the move, was an impressive feat. Now you can cry, you can whine, you can complain about how Screw Attack's calculations were misrepresented and wrong and everything like that, and to be honest, there could be errors. You could come up with different formulas, and you could do this and you can do that, but the bottom line is, right or wrong, margin of error, whatever you want to call it, the difference between Goku and Superman is so dramatically lopsided that it really doesn't even matter.
Holy shit! Not even close!
So it's time to put it to bed. It's time to put it to rest, people. The mere fact that you have to ignore the first 50 years of Superman just to make it a discussion, just to make it a debate, pretty much proves the point.
Superman has reached his full potential, which under the endless power of the sun is essentially limitless. In short, Superman is as strong as he needs to be. The winner is Superman.